Did this deal happen in your view, because India and the Prime Minister, stayed calm through the turbulence, with President Trump? Or do you think it was because Trump ultimately needed India more than he admitted? Which one was it, straight off?
Look, I can't read President Trump's mind. I don't think many people can, even his close advisors. But I think we know a few things that happened. India had been asking for a deal, sort of a trade agreement, sort of offered one quite soon after his inauguration last year. And negotiations actually began in earnest. And so, if we rewound this to April of last year, we would have said that India would have been one of the first countries to get a comprehensive agreement. Then, of course, we had a sort of downturn in relations after Operation Sindoor. We had 9 months or so of a sort of frosty relationship. And now something has changed. I suspect, again, we can only speculate, that two factors at least played a role. One was India was showing that it was still open for business and conducting business as usual. It concluded trade agreements with the UK and with the European Union and New Zealand, and amongst others. And secondly, I think the idea that sort of it was not having an effect. We actually saw Indian exports to the US increase by about 26% last quarter over the year before. And US exports only grew 3%. So I think a combination that it was not really working and that obviously a lot of other things were being held back in the relationship because of differences over trade.